Yep, that's scary. She's definitely with Bern. I wonder if she's going to lock him up. What did you do to her? That's my question. If that happened in any of other previous games, actually. Okay, this is actually the new concept, I think. Lose on purpose, basically. Bern had one piece. I'm with Butler on this. I like Erika. She's not a piece. Then what she is then? Should be pretty easy then. It might be out of shape. Who knows? Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Umineko Chiru. So we're going to continue, and a butler is about to learn that Angie is no longer in the room where she's supposed to be. So I wonder what his reaction will be, like his initial thought. Will he think that Angie just playing tricks with them? Or maybe he will figure it out that something is wrong. I wonder what that's going to be, so just continue. Because, as Shannon just said, it really is closed. Okay. Safe assumption, but Butler, you can do better than that. I would say locking the door not necessarily means she's awake. She could lock the door and fall asleep. Even she didn't know, like she just could be still tired and just fall asleep. So it's not necessarily mean she's awake. Butler knocked on the door and called Angie's name. However, there was no response from the other side. That's weird. He pressed his ear against the door, listening carefully. But there was no hint of Angie unhappily throwing a cushion at it. Yep, safe assumption. Shannon took out her master key and unlocked the door. Then she stepped back to let Butler go through. Speaking a quiet voice to avoid waking Angie if she was asleep, Butler opened the door. Then, just as the door was opened, a chilly breeze drifted by. Yep, the windows is open. The breeze, which felt like outside air, immediately caught the attention of the pair, and they looked at each other. It could be seen at a glance that Angie wasn't in the parlor. The curtains, the wide open window fluttered about. A blanket lay crumped up on the sofa. It sat there just as Angie had left it after waking up. The blanket was slightly warm. Clearly, she had been here a short while ago. Yeah, this is bad. What's happening? She obviously wasn't playing hide and seek. Angie was nowhere to be seen in the parlor. Butler peered out the open window into the rainy blackness. So she slipped out the window in this rain and went where? That's the only explanation. Yeah, sleepwalker, sure. Since she didn't leave via main entrance, she probably doesn't have an umbrella. It was very hard to imagine any reason Angie could have going outside in this weather. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. Like, he could think that she's playing like games with them, but it's not like any reasonable thing to do. So yeah, he must have figured out that something's going on. I have a bad feeling about this. This shouldn't be happening. I'm the game master of this game board. Yep. That's why I said, you were too focused on one room and someone invaded your game board. So why we are in this situation where the game master can't understand? Yep, that's scary. A large bolt of lightning lit up my surrounding for an instant, but I was unable to see any trace of Angie. She's definitely with Bern. I swear to God, Lambda is definitely with Bern. She's so focused on these questions. She so wants to stall time. Oh God. I wanted to say something else, but I forgot.
1のケーキと4分の1のケーキと5分の1のケーキがお皿に乗ってるの。
Okay. Also, yeah, what I wanted to say, can Angel, like our Angel, tell Butler what's going on? Like what happens to small Angel? I mean, she was supposed to watch her piece, right?
ワンホールを食べるのに30分かかるとして、食べ終わった時お皿にケーキはいくつあるでしょう？
I'm not going to calculate this, I'm sorry. I'm so not going to do this. That sounded like complicated as fuck. At that moment, there was a roar of thunder and the light flickered. The cheery voices vanished in an instant, like candles being blown out. Okay.
ゼロ個でしょ。あんたが引っ掛けられた問題じゃない。
Okay. Hi, Bern. Amidst the silence, one voice rang out and answered Lambda's riddle. Hi. Care to join the party? You want maybe a cake? You can win the almond, you know, and get some wishes to get through, maybe? Have fun with us? Maybe? Somehow? The crowd parted. In the form of the girl, a 1,000-year-old witch came into the view. Okay. And Butler is not here. I wonder if she's like going to lock him up like from outside. She has been invited. She was an official guest holding an invitation to this party.
遅刻してごめんなさい。
599 million ruins.
パーティーを盛り上げる催しの準備をしていたら、すっかり遅くなってしまって。
Yeah, we saw these things. We just showed this to Angel. As Bencastle spoke, she looked around at everyone. Yeah. About that.
あら、かけらの海で朽ち果てたと思っていたら。今は私の駒よ。素敵でしょ?
She stared at Leon and Will with unnerving smile on her face, but she apparently lost interest quickly.
バトラーはどこ？ベアとは？
Okay, she don't know that actually they went to Angel. Okay, that's fine.
招待客が来たのよ。出迎えてほしいものだわ。
Also, where's Battle, right? We just saw Butler going away, but we didn't saw Battle. I mean, technically, he went with Shannon, so... But in this game board, they are separate beings, so yeah. Oh, Butler's back. Okay. And she's back. We're concerned about Angel. You came back, and Angel's nowhere to go. Like, to see. What did you do to her? That's my question. Yeah, she is the Witch of the Miracles, after all.
うまいことを言うじゃない。何をみんな静まり返っているの？パーティーでしょ？わざとらしいくらいに賑やかにしてちょうだい。それとも私を沈黙で迎えるという余興なの？
Okay.
今度はお前の番だ。
何が？
バトラーはどこだとお前は尋ねた。だから俺はここだと答えた。
Okay, and now he's going to ask where's Angel.
次はお前の番だ。
何の話だ？何かあったのか？
エンジェが消えた。ゲームマスターの俺にさえどこに行ったかわかんない。
Yeah, and this is like very weird and terrifying. Like the game master don't actually know what the hell is happening to his pieces.
そんなバカな。
Yeah.
これはそなたのゲームであろう？
Yeah, that's some kind of like crazy influence. Like, how is this even possible? I'm trying to think if that happened in like any of like other previous games, actually. Now I think about this. Because I'm not sure. That sounds like this happened before, like someone invaded basically the game. And the game master didn't know what's happening. I guess episode 6 worked like that, right? Butler was game master. Actually, episode 6 was just like huge, like plot of battlers, so I don't think it counts. I was thinking about how Erika tricked him into, like, you know, herself being the culprit in episode 6 while locking him in the logic error room, but this seems to be Butler plan all along to bring Beato back, basically. Was there any other game that could happen? Episode 3 maybe? When we had Beato game? No, episode 3 is just like huge, like Beato playing with our mind. That's also not that. I don't think that happened ever before. Did that happen before, like in any game? If you want to, you can like let me know if that happened before. You can tell me which episode, but you can like not give me specifics. So maybe I can like research, like, you know, what's the what indicates that's being the case, like someone invading the game and game master not knowing about this. Yeah, just like give me like a clue of like if that happened in like previous episode and like which episode that was, and I will like research why that happened and who basically invaded who and stuff. I wonder if that was the case. I'm trying to think now, but it doesn't like fit for now.
そんなことがあるわけがない。
エンジが消えたのがゲームマスターバトラのシナリオでないならば、ゲームマスターが他にいることになるわね。
Yeah, but why there's 2 game masters and why Butler don't know that?
そのようなことがあるというのか。
2 game masters. I mean, technically episode 5 had 2 game masters, right? Kinda, like it was like game board of Beato, but Lambda being the game master, so technically it had 2 game masters.
私も驚いてるわ。胸がすくような楽しいゲームを始めようとゲーム版を広げたら、全く同時にバトラもおかしなゲームを始めていたというわけ。
Okay.
ゲームマスターが2人なんておかしなこともあるものね。
Okay, this is actually the new concept, I think. How does that work? How is it possible for the game master becoming another game? What? That's not how the like Dungeons and Dragons works. You cannot just butt in as the game master to someone else's game. It's cheating.
それはつまりお前がエンジをどこかに隠したと認めたということだな。
そうなるな。ゲームマスターのバトラの描いていないシナリオが生み出せるのは、もう一人のゲームマスター殿しかいないということになるのだ。
パーティーを盛り上げる催しの準備。
Yeah. Lambda's pretty happy about that.
ラムダたちはクイズ大会で楽しく盛り上がってたわね。だから私もそれに加わることにしたわ。
エンジェはその人質のつもりというわけか。
そういうことよ。
Okay.
バトラ、ベアとあなたたちにゲームを挑みたいの。
Oh god. What is this? Is it going to be Soul? What kind of game? I don't want to play a game.
拒否権はないわ。
God damn it.
エンジェが大事な妹ならね。
I mean, technically she's a piece on the game board. She's not the real Angel, so you know, we can just sacrifice her, I guess. And reset the game. Well, that's like would like give like very bad light for Angel that is like looking on this game board. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like these are just pieces, right? It's like not like they're real. They're concepts. But on the other hand, this is the memory of the real Angel of like 12 years ago when she was 6. So yeah, you can get emotionally attached to this.
何が望みだ。
あんたとベアとを巡るゲームで私はラムダ
Great. Of course, Lambda and you made a bet.
それには 私は負けたことを認めなくては。
Oh, right. That's the previous one. Right. It's already been a while.
少なくともラムダにはね。
Okay.
ベルンってドライそうに見えてなかなか執念深いのね。つまりこういうことでしょ。私には負けたけどバトラやベアトに負けたわけじゃない。
Yeah, pretty much. Seems like it. It seems as the opening castle might smile. However, she didn't. Yeah, that's surprising. I expected her to have like this like wicked smile. Those cold eyes spoke without words. Butter understood. He had played so many games against Beato. Those games had been wordless message from Beato. So he knew. He understood.
俺たちと勝負したい。そういうことか。
恐ろしい敵であるぞ。
Okay, but you said the games, so what kind of fight do you mean?
だが引けない。
In what? Puzzles, closed rooms? Do you going to create another Rokkenjima game with the culprit and stuff?
分かっておる。
Oh. Oh wow. Sorry. I just suddenly felt dizzy. Ooh. 1 second, I need to take a break. Oh wow. This is bad. Okay, I'm back, so let's continue. I feel kinda better. I just took like, I don't know, like 3 minutes. I don't know why I felt that way. That was weird. Anyway, let's just continue.
エンジェをベルンカステル教のおもちゃにさせるわけにはいかぬ。
But understood as well. She understood Berencastle's desire for one final battle. I wonder if this final battle is going to be in like similar way that Butler fought Beato in like episode 4 ending, like Tea Party, when they like shooting stakes basically at each other, or maybe it's going to be something else.
ベルンが正々堂々となんてね。
笑え
Okay.
どうして？
ばありがとう。
And understood as well. In these final moments before the end of Butler and Battle Tale, before everything was locked away in the cut box, Berencastle had finally moved from the audience to the stage. That witch who had hidden in the wings, unwilling to come out into the light, had showed the courage to step out onto the stage. As a friend, Lambda Delta showed that she understood Berencastle's human emotions, which had given her this courage.
私にできることは？
Such a good friends!
私のゲームの立ち会い人をお願い。
Okay.
いいわよ。そのゲームに参加したらエンジを解放することを約束できるならね。
Okay. This is very specific. Also, Ben, I wonder what you will answer, because you promise you will release if we take a part in your game. So it's not the promise that you will release her if we win the game, so we can like lose on purpose basically, and Enjoy is saved.
当然であるぞ。その約束がないならば、そなたの茶番に付き合う義理などない。
義理はないけど、エンジは戻らないわよ。
ならばそなたは負け犬の烙印を数百年間のんびり楽しむこと。
Pretty savage.
ベアト、挑発はよせ。引けない勝負だ。
Okay. Butter is really serious about this. From the moment a hostage was taken, their ability to negotiate had disappeared. However, Lambda Delta was making Berencastle promise to release Enge in exchange for the agreeing to become an observer. Without that promise, Berencastle would have nothing to lose. To make this final fight, Bern wanted a proper one. Lambda Delta made her agree to that promise.
無論よ、ラムダ。約束するわ。ゲームが終わったら、エンジは解放する。
Okay. Let's see what kind of game are we going to play.
私の顔に泥を塗らないでよ。
Last game was not really bad game, right? Last game was pretty much better in game. So now we are going to see what Ben can truly do on the game board, huh?
私、書かされた恥は絶対に相手を後悔させるまで許さないんだから。
Aldelta spoke in a soft, threatening tone. However, Castle laughed slightly, as though she found the look on Delta's face adorable.
誓うわ、私たちの友情にかけて。
Such a good friends, again.
ヒュー。
Delta whistled and grinned. Apparently, this was the most reliable oath Castle could utter. Okay.
わかった。
Delta nodded, looked between Butler and Castle and spoke.
絶対の魔女ラムダデルタの名において、あんたたちの勝負の立ち会い人を引き受けるわ。
Okay.
バトラ、ベアと、異存はないわよね。
Technically, if you think about this, if Castle can interfere with this game board of Butler, then in the game between Bern and, I mean, the game that we are going to see right now, Butler can like use his influence as the game master too, right? Because he's the game master. He can influence by Bern game too as well, I think. I don't think Bern will like be happy about this. But we could do this technically. We never agreed to play fair, we just agreed to join the game, I guess. After Butler and Beato nodded at each other, they nodded at Lambda Delta to show determination.
嬉しいわ。やっと私たちは戦えるのね。
いずれお前とは戦うことになると予感していた。
Okay.
いつから？
わからない。ひょっとしたらお前の名を知るよりも。
Wow, really?
前からかもしれない。
So like in episode 1 Tea Party? When Bern literally... I still think she spoke to Butler back in the day, so that suggested that Butler was Bernkastel piece. I didn't dive deep into this after episode 5, I think. I just suggested some things after episode 5, curious if and I have this in the notes. I need to dig it up. Maybe there's something else. Butler vaguely remembered her speaking to him somewhere in an unconscious world he couldn't remember. Is this really going to be the reference to the Tea Party from episode 1? At that time, it had sounded like she was giving him advice for his fight with Beato. But thinking back on it, it was a little different. She might have been catfighting from the sidelines, too scared to go out into the bright sunlight. So I had a vague premonition that eventually we would stand opposed to each other on the game board in some way.
こいつもプレイヤーの一人だったんだ。
She was always one of us players. Are you suggesting that Bern had one piece always on the game board, on each game board? And possibly Butler being the piece on the first game board? Because she talked to Butler in the episode 1, like to the reader, which was, I assume, perspective of Butler back then.
ゲーム版を片付ける最後の最後でこいつはやっと舞台に上がる勇気を持てた。俺はその勇気ある決闘の申し出を受け、お前の駒だった。あの勇敢な女の名にかけてな。
Okay.
私はエリカに決闘を押し付けたわ。
Yeah. And you basically make her disappear. She's like somewhere where no one can find her. But she's alive. That's like good info, I guess. Like, I'm glad like she's alive, but yeah, like she's not coming back unless Bernkastel for some weird reason decides to like bring her back because she's like the only one who knows where Erika is apparently.
勝ちたかった。それ以上に負けたくなかった。 敗北の味を知るかもしれない恐怖が私を災難だ。そして今にして思うと、あの時のあんたたちに私は嫉妬していたんだわ。
エリカはお前の優秀な駒で俺の好敵手だった。
She was cool.
その最後を見取らず忘却の深淵に葬ったお前を俺は許さない。
Right, Bern was not in the final duel on the wedding. She was not there. That's true. I forgot. Unless she was somewhere. No, I don't think she was. Maybe she was eating popcorn with Lambda somewhere.
どうしろというの？エリカに謝れと？
エリカを忘却の深淵から救え。
I mean, we can make it as the part of promise. So we take Angel Black and Erika? Maybe? Alright! Erika is another thing that don't have like representation in like real world, I think. Right? Just like Lanor. I mean, Lanor is the concept of Nox rules. But Erika... Yeah, Erika is just like made up being by Ben. I don't think like... Yeah, I see like no connection. Like what Erika can be actually. Is she like an item? Some person on Rokkenjima? No. Yeah, Erika might be just like... I mean, she was like in episode 5, which is like unreliable. So... She's like meaningless basically. She's cool, but episode 5 would go without her. Episode 6, she was important, but it was like most... Yeah, I have some thoughts about Erika. I'm not sure.
そしてこのパーティーに招け。
エリカを救え？
わらわもバトラに同じだ。あやつは敵方の駒なれど、その役割に忠実であったに過ぎぬ。好敵手なくしてゲームは成立せぬ。
Are we actually going to have back Erika?
敵であることは変わらぬが、我らの大切な友人だ。
Oh my god, please.
あれだけあんたたちを苦しめたのに。
俺たちはフェアに戦った。勝敗が互いの運命を分けたが、決闘を交わした俺たちは
Hell yeah.
ずっと友人だ。
I'm with Butler on this. I like Erika.
ベルンも友人になりたいのよね。だからベルンもフェアに戦いたくなったんでしょ？
Okay, this is really cool coming up from Ramda. I didn't thought actually about this that way.
笑えば？
笑わぬ。
むしろ歓迎だ。
人質を取ってるのに？
取らなきゃ。お前は舞台に出られなかったんだろ。
There had been no need to take the hostage. Butler and Beato would have gladly accepted the final duel if Bernkastel had expressed desire for one. It was hard to make out anything from Bernkastel's silent expression.
いいわ。
何が？
エリカを深淵から解放するわ。
よく決意したな。
I assume at the end of the game, but... For someone as proud as Bernkastel, forgiving the peace who had caused her defeat should have been nearly unbearable. I mean, she never said she will forgive her, that she will just like release her. Butler knew this, and he realized how much this beat of compassion had cost Bernkastel. Bernkastel snapped her fingers and the black cat slipped out of her shadow.
深淵の奥底に存在に放り投げたから。
Yeah, you said that before.
到着は遅れるかもしれない。
Okay.
料理も酒も決して
So we're not waiting. We're not waiting actually before the game. After the game, she's like actually Send the cats basically for Erika. Okay, so there's a chance that we are going to actually see Erika in episode 8. Okay, that's new. I'm so glad. I missed Erika so much. I was sure that we are not going to see her like ever again. Wow. Okay.
おゆき、子猫。あの子をここに案内しなさい。
When she gave this order, the cat melted into darkness, its bell jiggling.
まさかあんたがエリカを許すなんてね。
Yeah, that's what I said. She will not forgive. She just like let her bring back.
許す気はない。
Yeah.
だからもう私の駒じゃない。
She's not a piece. Then what she is then? I thought like she only existed as the concept of you being her master. Like she's like your piece. Is she coming back and becoming like piece of someone else? What is Erika?
誰かが拾えば？
Oh yeah. So she just don't want her. Butler? Take Erika as the piece?
あんただってリオンたちを拾ったわけだし。
Or maybe Lambda, actually?
ベルンカステル、感謝する。
じゃあ甘ったるい時間は
Oh, there,
これでいい？
whose piece Erika is going to become?
すでに私には苦痛なの。
If she becomes Butler piece, wow. If you think about this, like Erika tried to be like force him into like marriage and stuff. That was like wow. But now he's like in this game board, like basically together with Beato. So Erika is going to be jealous.
いいぜ。ゲームはどこでする？
Okay,
ここ
let's
で
see.
賑やかにでも、静かないつもの場所でも、どこでも構わない。
ベルンカステル教がこれほどの大勢の前に姿をこれ以上いじめることもあるまいぞ。
So we just go to somewhere quiet, I guess.
そうだな。ならば、いつものあの場所しかないだろうぜ。
Okay.
ベルン、問題ない？
ないわ。
ごめんね、パーティーのみんな。私たちはちょっと失敬するけれど、みんなは引き続き楽しんでいてちょうだい。ゼパル、フルフル、あんたたちが盛り上げてて。エリカが来たらみんなで歓迎してあげて。
Give her chopsticks and duct tape. That will make her happy.
ラムダデルタ教仰せのままに。
では招こうぞ。我らが思考を巡らして戦うにふさわしい。
When Butler snapped his fingers, space shattered. Okay. There we are back. They were now in the place where witches had once exclusively debated, schemed, and reasoned, the witches' smoking room. The Baron Castle had been invited there once again, and the final game would now begin.
ゲームの用意はあるのか？
もちろん。
So we are actually going to have another Rokkenjima mystery here. And it's like made by Ben Castle. This is not the truth that Butler knows. He will need to figure out something else.
じっくりと作り上げた自信作のゲームよ。
One last game.
ゲームマスターがベルンで、バトラとベアとはプレイヤーということね。ベルンが殺人ゲームの物語を語り、プレイヤーの2人が人間のトリガーを再構築できるかを挑む。いつも
ベルンカステル教の描くシナリオがどん
I'm also really curious about this.
があるぞ。
This is going to be so messed up. I swear. Knowing Ben, this is going to be so messed up.
俺たちが青き真実で指摘し、お前が赤き真実でそれを弾く。
Yeah.
そのルールで問題ないな。
私のゲームはもっとシンプルよ。
Okay.
ただの犯人当てクイズ。
Doesn't that like isn't like that's the point of like mystery in general? Like solving the puzzles of murders lead ultimately to getting the culprit? So how is that simpler?
あんたたちと赤やら青やらの攻防をやるつもりはないの。
Okay.
へえ。
How does that work?
それってどんなゲーム？先に見せてもらってもいい？
Okay. I mean, she's observer, sure. Berenkastel held her palm upwards, and a fragment, glowing pale blue, appeared there. And the Delta held a hand over it and shut her eyes. Okay. What's Lambda response?
ね、簡単なゲームでしょ。
確かに。これはバトラたちがやっていた思考ゲームに比べたら
Okay.
はるかに単純。
Should be pretty easy then.
これはもは
Right?
や魔女と人間のゲームじゃない。
Oh, okay.
そうよ。これはもはや人
Human games, so we have like no magic here. According to Bern. Okay, what's your plan? There's no way this is that simple. Bern, you're making no sense. I'm scared. Because it doesn't make sense. From like knowing Lambda.
驚い
I mean Bern.
ベアトというファンタジーと戦うためにベルンが用意したゲームが純粋なミステリーだ。
Generally mystery.
説明してくれ。
極めてシンプルよ。ベルンの用意した物語を感激する。その中にはいくつかのルールがあるけれど、それに従って読み解くことで未知なる真実、すな
A
わち
single truth.
回答が得られるようにできているの。
So this game basically have definite answer that's like not speculation. You can just like make out like human perspective truth in this.
つまり普通に推理小説だってこと。
Yeah, sounds like that.
なるほど。となれば、赤と青の真実のつばぜり合いなど、もはや不
Yeah, they don't exist in novels like normal mysteries. In battle games, the argument was about whether it was mystery or not. Our Bernkastel game was a mystery. There was no need to argue that from the start.
動機もトリックも切り捨てた。
I've even cut the motive and the tricks. What's left? What do you mean? You don't even need motive. You just need like say who's doing that, right? Then
あんたたちに求める答えはたった一点よ。
フーダニット。
who do it? Yeah.
なんと単純かつこれ以上ない
That's the simplest game in the whole Umineko, I think.
ゲームなのか。
I'm ready. Bern, give it your best shot. I swear this is not going to be that easy though.
そうだな。何の小細工もな
I
い。
still need to learn the rules. Lambda said that there's like bunch of rules to it. So we still need to know the rules.
ストイックなまでにシンプルだ。
これは正真正銘の決
立ち会い人として宣言するわ。このゲームは解けるようにできている。
Made to be solvable, okay.
つまりあんたたちの決闘の舞台として公平であることを保証する。ベルン、これは老婆心だけれど本当にいいの？バトラとベアとはミステリー好きで交際を始めたのよ。私には
That's true.
よくひねったシナリオだとは思えるけれど、この二人に通用するかはちょっとわからないわよ。
Yeah, they both loved books about mysteries and they talked about this a lot in the past, right?
私の精一杯
Like when she was still Yasu? Actually, Shannon, not Yasu, sorry. Okay.
大事なのはベルンカステル教が渾身の力で描いたゲームであることだ。
そうだな。それが俺たちに通じるかどうか。ただそれだけのシンプルなゲームだ。
If you think about it, they could be actually only the disadvantage on this because for the past games, they were playing basically mystery versus magic novel, and they could be like out of shape, I would say, to figure out stuff without magic. I mean, Butler was trying to do this without magic, but for a while he's like basically on the witch side. So it might be out of shape, who knows?
ラムだ。ありがとう。お前のおかげで、この決闘が正々堂々としたものであることが証明された。
どういたしまして。私も嬉しいわ。ベルンが挑むというこの貴重な戦いに立ち会わせてもらえるなんて光栄よ。
そなたを対戦相手に迎えられ、わらはもう光栄だ。
私もよ。あんたを見下してた。勝負の場にでもせずにね。そんなそれまでの自分に虫唾が走る。だから決闘させて。
受けて立とうぞ。
私が勝ったら今度こそあんたを思いっきり見下してあげる。そしてもし私がきっと忘れているに違いないあの感情を思い出させて。
Okay.
ベルンカステル、お前が勝とうと負けようとも。
何？
この決闘が終わったら俺たちは友人だ。
あ
これ以上はやめて。くすぐったくて
Lambda clapped her hands. Answer. Oh, I got chills from the very beginning of the song. A pleasant sound rang out.
朗読はベルンが？それとも私が引き受けようか。
Who's the reader, huh?
朗読者は不要よ。
Okay. Why?
朗読の巫女は自分の口を通して物語を脚色することも歪んで。
Oh. Oh, this is interesting. You can take this into account of like Angel reading the story that Federin showed or something.
たとえ
Maybe.
私のゲームに小細工がなくとも朗読の術でいくらでも
That's true. So you are going to do this yourself.
そうであるな。それもまたゲームマスターの権利の一つだ。
あんたたちとしたい決闘はシンプルでありたいの。だから朗読者はいらない。あなたたちが自らの目と耳で物語を読みなさい。
いいの？それじゃベルンに有利なことがなくなっちゃうじゃない。
That is true. Like there's no additional trickery, no advantages. This is just a simple truth. Like simple mystery that they just read.
わかった。
This is so weird coming back from Berencastel. I feel so weird about this.
朗読者はいらない。俺たちが自分で物語を読む。
So she just gave them the story and they just like read it, just like they have like original paper and they just read the story. Wow. Beren is really confident about what she wrote.
朗読者がいないということは、いわゆる物語のとがきに一切の
It seems like it. So we can treat it as the red truth, basically.
受けて立つぞ。何の小細工もない。正真正銘のミステリーの一騎打ち。お前の正々堂々。
This is going to be the greatest showdown ever.
ありがとう。負けないわよ。
I wonder what kind of pieces she like added to the game board.
それではダメであるな、ベルン教よ。
ああ、そうだな。ミステリーを突きつける魔女はそんな態度じゃダメだぜ。ああ、全然ダメだな。
Berencastel, realizing what Butler and Beat were asking for, snorted. Lambda Delta nodded at Hel, telling her to enjoy this final duel to the fullest. Yep. There was no witch laugh.
人間と魔女が仲良く肩を並べてミステリー談義なんてバカバカしいわ。笑えるわ。 あんたたちの仲良しミステリーが私の用意したミステリーに通用するか
Nice.
受けてみなさい。私のミステリー。
そうでなくては奇跡の魔女ベルンカステル教の
That's more like it. That's more like a witch.
受け取ったぞ。
さあ勝負開始だ。ゲームマスター後ろ宮バトラー、そして無限の魔女ベアトリーチェがお相手してやる。ぶっ飛ばされても泣くんじゃねえぞ。
食らうといいわ。これがベルンカステルのミステリー。
Castle took the fragment holding the game and smashed it against the table, shattering with a brilliant light as the game scenario laid itself out. The curtain rose, and the mystery Castle had created. I'm so excited for this. It's hype. So basically we start in the dining hall where Angel see the blood. Is that the beginning of her of the like Bern story? But we'll see actually what's happening in the next game. I mean, in the next episode. No sound was in the room. I assume we are back to the place where Angel is right now. Maybe this is the start of Bern game, because from this I cannot yet tell if this is the beginning of Bernkastel game or we just came back to where Bernkastel lead Angel. And I think like Bernkastel basically lead Angel to another fragment, to like Abyss, just like Erika is like another fragment right now, right? So basically the cat, we saw like she said the cat is supposed to go for Erika and guide her back. So the cat basically guided piece of Angel outside of the game board. So basically they walked around the game board, which is like the mansion, I guess, and like entered the window to like another like dimension, plane of existence, fragment, something, you know? Magic! That's magic. But the next game is going to be the mystery. Generally mystery it seems, so yeah, I'm excited about this. I wonder if I can actually make it out, because so far all the games in the mix of the two. So I wonder if I can actually figure out any like generally mystery here. Who knows, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for joining. I hope you are waiting for the next episode just like I do, because I'm really excited. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about Erika coming back, because I hope that we'll see actually Erika. I like Erika. I hope we'll see her sooner than later. So yeah, let me know if you would like to see Erika back. And I will see you in the next episode of Umineko Chiru. So thanks once again for your likes, for your support, for your subscriptions, and everything, for being with me on this whole journey. Thank you once again, and for the Pocket Watch, it's going out.